Hi my friends, I'm back with another luxury bag video, and this particular bag is a dream. It has been on my wish list for the longest time. It is not easy to find. It is like finding gold. You will see what I mean when I introduce her to you. This one is difficult to find. This particular bag in this particular style with this particular hardware in this amazing condition is difficult to find. Yes, I gave it away already. This is a quote-unquote vintage bag, but it's not quite. You'll see what I mean when I get into the video because she's brand new. She's not been used really hardly at all. And that's how I do my pre-loved shopping. If I do, the only time I would shop for pre-loved items, and there's nothing with shopping for pre-loved items. It's a smart idea, a good way to do it. But personally, I like to buy my items from the boutiques, you know, Chanel, Louis Vuitton. It's just easier and hassle-free for me. But there are particular gems that have been discontinued or aren't in production anymore that I do need to find on the pre-loved market. And that's pretty much the only time I shop pre-loved. And this one is hardly pre-loved. It is not really used much, if at all. And without any further yammering, let's just get into this video so I can share her with you. I have got my gorgeous beauty here. She is something I got on Fashion File. Here's the dust bag. By the way, guys, do you guys love the new Fashion File dust bags? They are black and they're velvet. I am so happy that they changed the dust bags. I really didn't love their gray kind of cotton bags they had before. This is much better and it complements the bag inside very much. It looks like the original dust bags of this particular bag, if that tells you anything. So the gorgeous, beautiful bag I got, you guys, is right here. She's hard to find. She's a very hard to find precious baby like gold. So this is Chanel Jumbo single flap with 24 karat gold hardware. That's right. That's the part that was so hard to find. You guys know, if you have been looking for a vintage Chanel with 24 karat gold plated hardware, which they don't do anymore. It has been discontinued. They stopped doing 24 karat gold hardware, the 24 karat gold plated hardware back in 2008. So starting in like 2009, all the bags were made with just metal gold tone, they call it, hardware, not really gold plated. Whereas this beauty has 24 karat gold plated hardware. And you know it's very difficult to find a newer one, relatively speaking. Like now, the vintage ones that you find with 24 karat oftentimes are those really old ones from like the 90s with like all the quilting all flattened out, you know what I mean? So that's what you normally get. But if you are lucky, like me, how I got lucky, you will find one made in 2008, which she is. She was made in 2008. Then you will find this beauty, this type of 24 karat gold plated hardware beauty in caviar, hopefully, that was made in 2008. So it's like the newest you can get before it was discontinued. So I bought this beauty that was made in 2008, and she has 24 karat gold plated hardware. Now I have a protector on it. I actually bought these protectors on a website. I will link it down below. So if you see any wrinkling or kind of anything, it's this. I actually might take it off because I didn't get it on properly, you guys, and it has some wrinkles, but she doesn't have any, you know, scratches or wrinkles or anything like that. I might take it off because I didn't get this one on properly. They're very expensive, so I don't really want to take it off in a way, but it got on there kind of wrinkly, so it's, I don't know. So it's kind of making it look like it has scratches, but it doesn't. So before I put this protector on, I looked at her and she didn't have a scratch, not even a scratch. Whoever had this bag never used this. That gold hardware was pristine. Whatever wrinkles you see, like it's actually the plastic that's on it, the plastic cover that I put on it, a protector. I will list a link down below. There is a company that does these covers for Chanel, Louis Vuitton, all the luxury brands for the hardware. I will list and link all this, of course, down below in the description box. Check it. But if you look closely past my little protector that I put on it, she has absolutely no scratches whatsoever. If you see like a line, it's actually from the protector that I put there. And you can see right here in this corner, I don't know if the camera is showing you, there is like that mark, the 3 bars there, that indicates that it is 24 karat gold plated. So she is the most beautiful bag. Oh my gosh, you guys, isn't she so pretty? I have been wanting a jumbo for the longest time. I wasn't necessarily looking for the 24 karat in a jumbo, but that's what I found in a 24 karat. I wanted to have a Chanel classic flap with 24 karat gold-plated hardware, whether it's medium or jumbo or whatever have you, the size, I didn't care, but this is what happened to be there that I could find. And of course, she is in pristine condition. So there's her side, there's the front, and there's the other side, and this is the back. And this is, of course, the Mona Lisa pocket, which is super roomy because it's the jumbo size. There are several things that are different between a single flap and a double flap. Well, the number one is that it's a single flap, and I will show you here in a second. But the second biggest difference is right here. Do you see the grommets? They're side by side like that instead of front and back. Usually on double flaps, you get the 2 grommets front and back like that. Now this side by side is actually very similar to the Saint Laurent. Lulu has it the same way. I will show you here in a second when I can reach my Lulu bags way up there. So that's one of the biggest differences. And do you hear that little squeak? As you guys know, Chanel jumbos, chain straps in particular, are famous for making this squeaky noise. ASMR. So yeah, I love it. I love the squeak. That tells me that it's an authentic Chanel with the beautiful squeaky, thick chains. These chains are thicker than the other sizes. All right, let me open her up. Look at that, you guys. I have one of those silica pouches in there to keep it free from moisture. If this had been a double flap, there would have been in a second flap right there, which is, to me, I find the second flap a little bit cumbersome. You know, like you have to open this and then open the other flap, and it keeps falling down because it's very stubborn and stiff, you know. And I wouldn't mind it per se, but I like the option of having a single flap. This creation was a Karl Lagerfeld creation. This single flap idea was His Majesty Karl Lagerfeld's idea, which is why I love this bag even more. You guys know I love Karl Lagerfeld's creations. He wanted to do the classic flaps just with the single flap so that it didn't keep, like, you know, blocking you from getting in the bag, and he wanted to do that to make it a little bit more user friendly. So I have here put a little S clasp to keep the chain hold down when I store her, because I want the chains to be shorter when I store her. So let me get that off first. So this is the full length of the chain strap drop. right there. That's a pretty nice drop. Pros and cons to a single flap and a double flap both. So I love the pros of a single flap, but there are cons as well. I will get into all that here in a minute, but I just love the fact that I have this beautiful Pristine. I mean, look at that. You can tell by the flap that this bag was really never used. You know, that does not show any signs of ever being worn whatsoever. And I have a bag insert in there. Can you guys see it? So I mean, a bag pillow and a bag insert. So here's the bag pillow I got to keep her shape, especially since she's a single flap. There again, I will get into pros and cons of a single and double flaps in a minute. But here is the bag pillow I got on Amazon. Again, I will link all of this, list and link all of this down below. And then here is the bag insert I got also from Amazon right here. So this one is a pretty plain, you know, it's black. It's got the right amount of pockets and it's perfect for this and it keeps its shape. So I pulled both of them out. Now you can see her interior there again. As you can see, she's pretty pristine. She does not show any signs of ever really being used. She was made in Italy. However, I wish she was made in France. But I will say one thing, that the jumbos are often made in Italy, not in France, for whatever reason. Yeah, there are like a handful that were made in France, but it's most of the time actually made in Italy. It was most of the time made in Italy. So it makes sense that she's from Italy. That, do you guys see how easily you can access the interior of her without that double flap? And of course, you get this zipper pocket right here. There is the zipper pocket. It glides on like butter. And look at this hardware. I mean, this hardware is pristine, you guys. Look at the hardware. It's like 100% pristine. Look at that. Look at that. Like it was never used. Look, there's not one single scratch on it whatsoever. Look, it's just pristine, gold and shiny, and there's something gorgeous about that really yellow 24 karat gold, you guys. Like, it's just delicious. It's beautiful. I love that. So this is, as you can see, side by side grommets. You know, one thing I do wish that they would have put like 2 loops here, metal loops here, and run the chain through it so that the flap didn't have to bear all the weight of the bag's contents. I will show you what I mean with my Saint Laurent medium Lulu. One second, I'll bring her down. All right, you guys, this is my Saint Laurent Lulu. As you can see, like, so this is also, like I said, I told you, like, the Chanel single flaps grommets are like the Saint Laurent Lulu grommets side by side. Yeah, actually, when it's side by side, it's so easy to pull the chain straps through, unlike the front and back ones. Anyway, what I was trying to tell you is, inside here, do you see that Saint Laurent Lulu has like 2 D-rings there sewn onto the bag itself right there? You know what I mean? So that the chain can be held there. So this part of the bag can hold the weight instead of the flap. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I mean. I wish they had put a, you know, like a D-ring here and a D-ring there, and had this part of the bag hold the weight like from here, you know, so that way the weight of the bag will be held up by these 2 right here, these ends, right there, instead of like the flap holding up the weight. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, that's one thing I wish. But I tell you though, this chain strap being side by side is so easy because you can run the chain right through. Whereas the back and forth ones, they're hard to, you know, get the strap through. Okay, so that's the difference, you know. Oh my God, do you see this gold, you guys? Let me show you the difference between so this is gold too. This is my Chanel walk. That's the easiest one to grab. It's right down here. So here is like the gold toned hardware that they have now. That's that. And then here is the actual gold, 24 karat gold hardware. Let me show you if you can see the difference. Do you see that difference? That's the this is the 24 karat gold, and this is just gold tone. It looks kind of like metal instead of a precious metal, whereas this looks like a beautiful earring or necklace, you know. That's the difference. And then let me show you the difference between the hardware here too. I also have a protector on this one as well. So let me close her up. Again, I will list and link all these down below for you guys, all the hardware protectors as well as the bag inserts, the pillows, everything. So let me show you the difference between the CC. So there's the 24 karat CC right there, the big one. And here is the gold tone CC, that's just gold tone, whereas that's the 24 karat, and this one is just gold tone. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. I can. It's very obvious. You know what else I absolutely love about this bag? It has the flat CCs from the Karl Lagerfeld era, the nice, beautiful flat CCs that looked so much more elegant than these raised CCs they have nowadays, like kind of like a rounded CCs. This one was so much more elegant because they were flat like that. Ooh, I love that a lot as well about this. Now that I have shown you the inside of the bag, you saw it really well. Oh, by the way, the interior is black instead of a burgundy. I believe all the single flaps came with black interior because I think only the double flaps have burgundy, but I actually like the black because it goes kind of well with the rest of the bag. So this is, like I told you, there's a zipper pocket right here. I got kind of interrupted, like I interrupted my thoughts there. Right there, that's the zipper pocket, and then right in front of the zipper pocket there is another slip pocket right there. If you can see, it's a big sizable pocket, and I love the black interior because the single flaps I believe came with black interior and not burgundy. I kind of like it because it's all black on black, and I can have this black bag insert, which I really like, which kind of really, you know, has that regal sort of all black look with that pop-in, bright, beautiful 24 karat hardware that pop against the black. Adore that combination. So I really like that bag pillow and the bag insert. It really keeps the shape of the bag. All right, now I want to tell you guys a little bit about the difference between a jumbo single flap and a jumbo double flap. I already covered how the grommets are side by side. On a single flap, on double flap, it will be front and back on both sides. Of course, it has only one flap, as you can see, not two flaps. The other difference is the pockets. You don't get a zipper pocket like this in a double flap. Okay, another difference between single and double flap is the love letter pocket. So double flaps have a pocket right there that's pretty useless. It's like this tiny. It only goes up and not down, and I don't really understand it. It's not really functional. Apparently, Chanel used to put her love letters from the different Nazi generals she used to date. But anyways, you know, that's another story for another day. But anyway, yeah, that was like a love letter pocket apparently, but it only goes up and not down. It's like very tiny, so it's kind of limited. You can put like receipts in it, that's it. But instead, Karl added this very functional zipper pocket to this one, which is very roomy and has plenty of space instead. And another difference really is the structure. So that's a pro with double flaps. Because of the double flaps, the second flap, the bag keeps its structure better over time, whereas the single flap doesn't have that support. So that's why a bag organizer is very much essential for a single flap. And then a bag pillow helps as well. You know what? I want to turn off this light and I want to show you this beauty without that light. Hold on one second. So this is just my room light right now. It's getting pretty dark. So this is just daylight. It got pretty dark right now. But do you see how it looks in the natural daylight? I still have a little bit of natural daylight left, so I want to show you guys her in natural daylight, which looks so much better than the lights. So that's what she looks like in natural daylight. I only have a little bit of natural daylight left, by the way. It's sun's going down pretty fast. She's in pretty good condition. As you guys can see, the quilts are amazing. Look at it. The lights shining on it make it look weird. The quilts don't look great in like studio lights. And then of course the biggest pro of a single flap is the room. I mean, look at that sheer size. Look at that sheer size. Like, it is, you can put so much there. Whereas a double flap, it's gonna have limited space because of the second flap, and the fact that it doesn't have those extra pockets is not great. And the biggest difference, to me, the biggest difference or the biggest complaint that people have about Chanel Jumbo double flaps is that it's really heavy, whereas single flaps are not. This is not that heavy at all compared to a double flap. Double flaps tend to be quite heavy already. Like, before you put anything in it, it's about 2 pounds, a double flap jumbo. Whereas the single flap is only about around 1 pound. So right there you have like a pound, almost like a pound difference between a single and double flap. I almost feel like I need to peel this away. This is annoying me. Because I didn't get the protector on properly. It's annoying me because it's like wrinkly. I need to peel this off and get a new one on. And this time get it nice and smoothly on it instead of messing it up. Is it a bad idea? Because I've also heard people say that it's not good to put hardware protectors on, because some people have had experiences where they would let a bag sit for a long time with hardware protectors and then it got a little bit tarnished. I don't know. Because of the protector, I don't know. I've heard all kinds of stuff, but I don't know what is actually going to be accurate with that. Whether it's good or not good, I don't have like a firm answer on that either way. God, I love the way the brilliant gold shine, like the 24 karat shine like there is no tomorrow, you guys. Anyway, so yeah, it's much lighter than a double flap. A single flap is much lighter, and that's one of the reasons why I got the single jumbo. And the fact that I wanted a 24 karat gold plated hardware, of course. You know, you guys, those smaller bags are overrated. Honestly, I was watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, like the earlier seasons from like 2015, 2016-ish. And they were wearing these like Chanel Jumbos, and those looked fabulous. Fabulous, way more fabulous than the, the mediums or like the smalls in particular. They looked so fab when they were on them. They were walking around with them. It's very, very fabulous. It's actually coming back now. Well, the only problem is the double flap. To buy a double flap, they don't do single flaps anymore. Did I forget to mention that? Single flap was discontinued back in 2000. Was it 11? I don't know. It was discontinued somewhere in early 2000s. But anyway, they don't make the single flaps anymore. So if you want a single flap, you gotta get it on the pre-loved market. Number two, if you want any Chanel bag with 24 karat gold plated hardware, you gotta find them on pre-loved market. And to find one in this condition is so difficult. Okay, trust me, I've been hunting for about 6 years now. And this is the first time I found one in this type of almost brand new condition. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I love the size. I just love a nice jumbo bag. I mean, look at the quilting, you guys. Meet these Karl Lagerfeld bags. You can't outdo Karl Lagerfeld stuff. I mean, look at that. It's like, look at this GST. I don't care, that it has like the Chanel name too big. I don't care. Just look at the, oh, so majestic. It's just so beautiful. He came out with like the best bags. And here's another one. I have the GST. I'm actually about to get a GST, find one on the pre-loved market with gold hardware. Look at this GST with the silver. I mean, like, so fabulous. I love Carl's creations so much. They don't do them like that anymore. They don't do that anymore. Look at this, like, oh, they're delicious, fabulous. Matthew Lazzy can try, but he's not going to be able to outdo this glory, okay? I know that Chanel needed a change because this silhouette has been around since Carl created it. This is actually not Coco Chanel's. Did you know that? Classic Chanel flap bags as we know it before Matthew Blassie, like this type of caviar quilted ones, that's Karl Lagerfeld's creation. Coco created the 255 bag, okay? The one that has like, I don't want to say distressed, but like crinkly leather with the, not the CC turn lock, but the regular turn lock. That's Chanel's creation. Carl's the one who made Chanel what Chanel is today, really, which Matthew Blassie is quickly destroying, in my opinion, humble opinion, and no shade to anyone who loves Matthew Blassie's creations. We're all different, you know, have different needs, different wants, different tastes. My personal opinion, I don't love his stuff other than the maxi flaps he made in suede, which I have mentioned in so many videos. By the way, I did a whole review of Matthew Blassie's direction Matthew Blassie is taking Chanel in a whole video. Check it out if you missed it. And by the way, if you missed my birthday Chanel haul where I unboxed that beauty right there, my beautiful mini rectangle and a bunch of SLGs, definitely check that one as well. But I just wanted to show you this gorgeous, gorgeous beauty today. I have a whole big Louis Vuitton and actually a Saint Laurent haul that I need to do that I'm waiting to film and bring to you guys. But I wanted to share this beauty before anything else because I'm so excited that I got a hold of this gorgeousness. I couldn't believe my eyes when I found this. Of course, you guys know it is very expensive on Fashion File. Everything is so expensive. And these bags, the pre-loved ones, the Chanel ones in particular, are $8,000 and up on Fashion File, right? So, I mean, I got what I consider a good price, but relatively speaking, because Fashion File price Chanel bags so high. But yeah, anyways, yeah, this I got for a fairly good price, but pretty expensive, especially with the 24 karat gold hardware with this kind of condition is very difficult to get for a good price because you don't get this type of 24 karat gold plated hardware with this type of bag in this type of condition where it was not even used ever. Very difficult to find. So that was a big find for me. And you know, instead of getting all these, like, I could have used that money, which was a lot of money. I could have used that to do like a whole Louis Vuitton haul, like gotten a bag and a whole bunch of other stuff for the same price I paid for this one bag. And it's vintage, you know what I mean? And by the way, the authenticity card is back here. I slipped it right back here. Right there. There she is. All right, so there is the authenticity card. I'm gonna cover the last numbers of this when I show you. So as you can see, there's the beginning of the serial number from which you can tell which year it was made. This was 2008, like I said, and it came with the original little booklet that came with it and all these little textile cards and whatnot that it came with. This is like the care booklet. So all of that was intact and came with the bag. It is fabulous. I just can't get over this beautiful, sleek I have heard some people complain about the squeak of the jumbo chain straps, and I'm like, come on! I wish I had one that I could hear that squeak. It's kind of cool, I just love the squeak. It just tells you that it's authentic Chanel, and it's kind of part of the charm of the bag. And let me show you some mud shots. I will be wearing it mostly over the shoulder like this because that's the classiest way to wear it. No matter whether you're wearing casual or dressed up, I will probably find it easier this way and the most comfortable because it's a nice chain drop length with the double strap. With jumbos, you get a longer strap drop than the mediums. The single strap would be too long. It falls down to basically my knees almost. I'm 5'3". You could crossbody it and it still kind of goes down to my thigh. I will do mod shots right now. As you guys can see here on the mod shot, it's fabulous. It looks amazing, especially with this outfit. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the way it looks over the shoulder with the double chain straps like that. And I think that's the best and really only way to wear it, in my opinion, on my body anyway, because I'm not that tall. So I'm actually wearing my gorgeous Karl Lagerfeld shoes with this bag, which I thought would be an ode to Karl, His Majesty, because I'm wearing his creation. Here it is with the single chain, which is not really good because it's very long. It falls literally down to my knee. Over the shoulder, well, crossbody is pretty long as well, as you saw. So yeah, it is a very long chain strap on the jumbo. So yeah, those are the mod shots. I think it looks amazing. It really is a statement piece, in my opinion, you guys. Don't you think? It really makes a statement with this 24 karat hardware and the size of the bag. I like to make a splash, you guys, I like to make a splash. And who says that this looks old school or whatever? No, it does not. It depends on how you style it, what you wear it with. And I'm wearing pretty formal looking outfit with this bag in this video. However, you can wear it with jeans and a shirt. You can wear it with anything, really, from very casual to very dressed up, because of the size of the bag. So jumbos can actually double as a very formal bag or a very casual bag because of the size of it. And that's the other really nice thing about the jumbo classic flaps or jumbo flap bags from Chanel, because it goes from day to night and casual to dressy. So that's what I really think why I wanted to buy this bag. By the way, did I show you the bottom of the bag, you guys? Look at that. I mean, it's pristine. Okay, like the caviar is beautiful and shiny. The quilting is just impeccable. It's beautiful. I cannot believe my eyes that I got this bag. I am so thrilled. All right, you guys, so that is my beautiful, fabulous, gorgeous new Chanel vintage 24 karat gold hardware, beautiful jumbo single flap. Now I'm going to show you what fits in the bag. All right, you guys, I have my beautiful bag right here. So let's try and put some stuff in her. I'm going to take the pillow out, even with the insert. Look at that. Look at how much space. I'll show you with and without the insert. Let's put some stuff in my beautiful bag. I'm going to take the pillow out and leave the insert in there. Actually, let's do without the insert first, and then we will do with the insert. How about that? All right, so I have my big, giant, full-size, huge Chanel wallet, which fits there like there's no tomorrow. Just plop, just fine. And then I have the big, medium-size case with some stuff in it. And there, that goes right there. Perfect. And then, of course, you can even put the small size case in there. There's space for that too. If you wanted the small size case, you can even put it, there you go. You can put it vertical like that, just fine. It fits. I don't know why it's looking blue. It's actually black. Anyways, and then I have my 4-ring key holder, Chanel 4-ring key holder, which goes in there just fine. Then I also have this Chanel cosmetic pouch full of cosmetic. Let me adjust this a little bit. There you go. I can put the cosmetic pouch vertically, and then I can lay the keys like that. I can put a card holder, which I have some placeholder things in there, in the back pocket right there. And then I can put even a pair of Chanel sunglasses right there. These are my Chanel sunglasses in a soft pouch. I can put them right on top. Did you see the absolute mammoth amount of stuff that it fit? And oh yeah, on the back, I'm gonna stick my phone in. Well, I'm filming with it, so I'm putting my case in there. Look at that. And if you don't want to put it back there, you can obviously put it inside in this pocket, the slip pocket inside there, just fine, and still be able to close the bag. Isn't that crazy? Wow, wow, wow. And there's no distortion. And there's the side view. Now let's take everything out, and we will put the bag insert in there and see what fits. With the bag insert, it'll fit less in my estimation, my guess. I probably won't carry, to be honest, that massive, huge Chanel wallet. That one I only like to bring when I take my big Chanel bags, my GSTs, my Duvel, and things like that. Okay, so let's put stuff in now. I wouldn't actually bring my huge Chanel wallet. So I'm going to start with my small wallet. I'm not going to probably bring that giant Chanel wallet with me. And I will put my keys, my 4-ring key holder from Chanel in there. And I will put the cosmetic pouch, which most likely I will bring with stuff in it. And most likely I'll bring the mini O case instead of the big medium O case, which is what I would probably do. And let's say I want to bring a card holder as well. And you know, the insert has pockets in it as well. So I can put it in an insert pocket than the actual pocket back there. By the way, I didn't even put anything in the zipper pocket earlier. If you have like anything important like a passport or important documents, can go in that. And then instead of the phone, I will put, because I'm filming with the phone, I will put my phone case in the back Mona Lisa pocket because I want easy access. So that goes in the back. And then I could even bring like a small one like this. This is like for the lippies, you know, Chanel just came out with. This is something that came as a gift with purchase of 2 lip glosses. So I can put like little things like that. I could even stand it on the side right there. And then you can fit the sunglasses on top. Look at that, the absolute massive amount of items that it fit. So the only things that I couldn't fit with the bag insert in were the big O case, the medium size one, and the huge giant Chanel wallet. So the big full-size wallet and the big O case I left out, but instead I put the small O case and the cosmetic pouch is in there as well. And it has my small wallet and a card holder and a whole bunch of other stuff, you guys. Like even with the bag insert and my sunglasses on top. I mean, look at it. Like it's crazy. Of course, all my SLGs are going to be Chanel because I don't like using mismatching SLGs. It drives me nuts. And I want Chanel to have Chanel SLGs, Louis Vuitton to have Louis Vuitton SLGs, and even the canvas color matters. I have monogram regular canvas. For the monogram regular, I have white multicolor separate. Guess what, you guys? I was able to peel the sticker that I put on it off. So now you can see, look at that beauty. Not a scratch on her. Not a scratch. Unless I just scratched it with my nails trying to take the sticker off. But I don't think I did. But look at that. By the way, to polish 24 karat hardware, I have a separate polish that is made for that, for fine type of hardware. So like I said, you guys, in my last massive Louis Vuitton haul, my birthday Louis Vuitton haul, I told you guys that I'm going to do a video. There were so many requests. So many of you requested that I do a video on how I keep my bag in pristine condition, you know, my leather, my canvas, and my hardware. A different hardware requires different polishes, different cleaners. Same with canvas and leather, different cleaners for them and how I upkeep them. That video is coming. I just used, just now after I peeled the sticker off, that special hardware cleaner on it. Did you see how smooth she is? I mean, like, look at that flat CCs. Oh my gosh, so delicious. Anyway, you guys, so that is my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Chanel beauty that I am gonna love wearing so proudly, because she is almost pristine when she is such a vintage beauty with 24 karat gold hardware. So hard to find that combination, like the latest production just before the 24 karat gold hardware discontinued in 2008. To find a 2008 bag with pristine hardware, pristine condition, the caviar leather and everything that's in pristine condition is so difficult. And I'm glad it's a single flap, because single flap so very spacious, so you can, you know, fit so much in it, so much in it. I'm trying to make sure I didn't get any, you know, anything on it trying to do this. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. She is such a beauty. I am so ecstatic. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys love single flaps or double flaps? I'm also going to buy a double flap, but I think I'm gonna get a double flap in I might do gold hardware again, but I might get it in silver hardware, a double flap. And then of course, you know, I love variety. Okay, I will get a Matthew Blasey at some point, but I'm like not really in a hurry for his stuff. Like, I don't have like a passion for his stuff. Oh my god, look at the way that shines. Like, I'm looking at like the viewfinder, and like the chain straps are just flashing brilliant, like the gold hardware. My goodness. Anyway, yeah, you can't get that stuff anymore. Did I not finish my thought earlier? A brand new jumbo classic flap now. You can only get double flaps anymore. That is going for like $11,000 right now. So I got this a little bit less than that. So I kind of tell myself that's okay. I mean, it's 24 karat gold hardware, and also it's better than the boutique at the moment. For like Hermes prices, give me a break, you know, it's too much. Yes, Chanel's prestige type of brand as well, but come on. Anyway, so I love the fact that I got this in 24 karat gold hardware. Look at the way it just shines. So anyway, let me know down in the comment section if you like double flaps or single flaps. Do you love the 24 karat gold hardware, or are you okay with the gold tone hardware that they have now that's just different metals? Let me know down in the comment section what size you like. Do you love a jumbo? I love a good jumbo because I think they make a statement, and I do love medium as well, but I'm not a lover of the small size, because small size has the same capacity, like a small double flap has the same capacity as my mini rectangle. So what's the point? I love mini rectangles, mediums, and jumbos. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comment section. I really, really, really love hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for commenting on my last video, my beautiful birthday haul, massive Louis Vuitton haul that I just did. Under that, you guys commented and really shared your thoughts, and I really, really appreciate it. Let me know down in the comment section of this video if you want to see that video, how I take care of my bags and SLGs, you know, and keep them in pristine condition. I have really old bags and really new bags, whichever. I keep them all in pristine conditions. I have a routine. I have different products, polishes, cleaners for each different material, hardware. It's like a whole process, you guys. I will bring you that video very soon, probably after this video or the video after next. Most likely the next video will be that. And then it'll be a YSL haul, my birthday haul part 3, YSL haul, and then birthday haul part 4. I know it's a little much. And then I will bring you another Louis Vuitton haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Really helps me grow my channel. Really, really appreciate your support. When you comment down below, by the way, it really helps my channel engagement. I would really, really appreciate it if you'd share your thoughts with me. I love to hear from you guys, and it helps me with my channel growth. And of course, you subscribing helps me grow my community so I can bring you more videos like this. Like this video to show that you like this type of video so I know to make more videos like this. And of course, comment and let me know your thoughts. I will see you guys in my next video.